Hello everyone, welcome back. After doing a few armor kits, decided to do a aircraft, World War II aircraft, specifically the TBM-3 Avenger Torpedo Bomber by Hobbyboss in 1/48 scale. This is a kit that I bought, I don't know, probably a couple years back, and just decided to do it now. It's a pretty big box. You can see in my hands. It's a good sized fair box. Takes up a lot of space in my stash there. Another reason for doing it, make some room in the pile. Anyway, so let me just show you around the box. So it's nice little artwork here, the torpedo bomber making a run here. And it is signed artwork, as you can see there, from 2007 by M. Donegan. Here on one side, you got a little bit of information about the aircraft. You got one painting option here. Side is just the same thing as the cover. And on the other side, information in Chinese and the other painting option that comes with the kit. Alright, so just to quickly show you how things are packaged up here. Now, Hobbyboss is typically pretty good in packaging. Now, like I said, I've had this for a couple of years in the stash, and I guess with the heat and stuff, the glue here and the flaps have deteriorated over time, but everything is good here in the kit. So this is how it comes. Like I said, Hobbyboss is pretty good about packaging. You got your individual sprues all individually wrapped here in plastic. They're all little plastic bags. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the clear sprue, 9. And 10 little turret here. You got your decals and you got your instruction book and painting guide here at the bottom. So all nicely packed, all packaged. The box is big. I mean, they probably could have done without this and made a smaller box, but having the bigger box is actually a good thing just because it helps cushion all the contents, you know, from knocks on the side and so forth. And since you got this here, it prevents some of the shifting of the items. Anyway, so let me take things out of the box, out of the bags, and give you a little close-up. Alright, let's start off showing you the instruction booklet here. So you got the same artwork in black and white. You got all your various little warning things here. You know, applying decals, what the symbols means, etc. Pretty typical. And then you open up this fan fold booklet. It's not really a booklet, so a fan fold opens up one of those big long accordions to show you all the steps. So, you know, let me start off here with the engine. So nice, a lot of details here, a lot of parts. Then you go off to your cockpit, putting all that together. Then you got here your ordnance, what you're going to do. So you got your bombs, you got your torpedo, you got your fuel tank, more of the insides of the bomb bay. Then you go off here to installing whichever ordnance you're going to put in, fuel tank, torpedo, bombs. Then you got the merging of the cockpit and engine with the bomb bay. This is what, step 4. Wait, this is 4, where's 5? Alright, this is, oh, here you go. Alright, so, alright, interesting, you got 2 sheets here all folded up together, so, confusing the way they have this set up, this booklet. Alright, so step 5 is putting together all the turret. As you can see, there's a lot of little pieces here that goes along into putting that. You got your tail wheel, then you got your insides of your fuselage, and mating them up with the turret and the cockpit engine part and bomb bay part. Then you got other dibs and dabs, the doors, the glass. You got your bomb bay doors, open or close. Then step 8, you got your wings, part of your wings, your cowlings, your tires, your landing gear. You put in your landing gears, your external fuel tanks, putting on the glass. Step 10, the propeller, putting on the rest of the wings. This has the options of folded wings. Right, then you go up here to step 11, put that down there. Putting on you have the option of rockets as well for the wings. Putting the wings together with the rest of the aircraft, whether you want to have them deployed or folded wings. And then lastly, you have your part list here with all the sprues here. They are numbered, although the numbers are quite small, so it's kind of hard to read on that, but I think it makes it nice to identify. Alright, so that's the instruction book. And then it comes here with this painting guide. So the first option they give you is the USS Exodus, which is the cover artwork there. with the little triangle white parts on the tail markings there on the 314. I think this is probably a popular common aircraft that's modeled. And then the other two options is this one, Night Fighter Bomber. This is painted black underneath from Enterprise, and then the Bennington, which is all the navy blue. And then you have your ordnance and color callouts here. And Mr. Hobby Vallejo, Model Master to me at Humber. And here you have your decals. They come nice little poly bag. They come with a nice little protective wax sheet over it. And here are your decals. So let me just get this close so you can see them a little better. So they seem pretty thin, a little semi-gloss, and pretty readable. Even these little small markings there. And propeller there, that looks reasonably in register. Okay. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward decals. I mean, they're blue and white, and they have all the small stenciling. Everything else is painted. So those are your decals, which I'm going to put back in the bag, keep them protected. Put that off to the side. All right, and now onto the sprues. Let's hope you can see that. All right, so this is the main sprue. I'm just showing these to you the way they came from the box. So this is the main sprue, the main parts of the fuselage, your instrument panel, propeller, cowling, and it comes here these parts which are protected, which have little small extending parts there to protect them. I'm just going to keep it like that for now, and just let me just show you here close up of some of the details of the aircraft. So you see it's got some nice riveting, nice engraved panel lines. This is probably maybe a little bit too much. I'm assuming this is probably a fabric. So this is probably something, I'll do some research and may sand it down, keep it as is. Here is your instrument panel, nicely well detailed. And you got the rear of your cockpit, and you got your cowling there. Hopefully you can see the nice little details there. You got your propeller, there's some details there in the hub. Alright, so that's one. And here you have your wings, top and bottom. So these are the wings that, as you can see, these fold, or you can hold them deployed. And just show you some of the fine details here. Again, like the body, you got nice rivets, engraved rivets and panel lines, and whatever's supposed to be raised, like these here, are raised. And you got your flaps. You got your indicator lights molded solid and easy painted. You got the underneath of the wing. Again, really nice. Here's the other side, inside the wheel well. Oh, I didn't really show you on the fuselage, the other half. So you can see in the fuselage it also has molded a lot of details in the inside. Now there are some injector pin marks here, which you may want to take care of if you're when you're building this. How much of those injector pin marks are actually visible once you assemble it, I do not know. Probably a little bit of dry fitting before I paint it. I'll determine whether or not I need to address them or not. Right. So those are the main parts there. Now, next sprue. Here you have your torpedo, your fuel tank, part of the mechanism for the doors, and little small bits and pieces. You got machine guns and so forth. So let me just show you a close up of the details here. You see the fuel tank also has nice little rivets there. Nice good detail. Same thing with the torpedo. You got some nice good details there. The end caps there for the fuel tank, I believe. Yeah, more of the door mechanism there. Again, nicely molded. You got your machine gun. Again, very nicely molded. And other bits and bobs. Nice small pieces. Interior pieces here. Again, very nicely molded. You can see. Turn this around, you can see a little bit better. So very nice molding. Really liking what I'm seeing. Flip it off the other side. There's nothing there really. All right, next sprue. Here you got the closed doors for the bomb bay, I believe, and this is your floor or the top of your bomb bay and part of your canopy here, cockpit here. So let me just show you some of the details here. turn this around and give you a better look. See, really nice, nicely molded, nice and pretty crisp. There's some fine details like this here, like this little piece here, inside of your doors. Flip it around. You see here, I believe this is part of your cockpit floor here. The outside of the bomb bays, doors, more interior details there. So overall, very, very well detailed kit here. And the next sprue here, so you have your horizontal stabilizer and you have your wing roots that you attach to the aircraft fuselage, and then you have your foldable wings either attached or folded up attached. And again, let me show you some of the details here. Again, nice little rivets, nice little details. So something will take a wash, really nice. Should really make some of that detail pop out for you. Hopefully pop out for me as well. Some of the wing folding mechanism there. Really nice, really nice. Alright, next sprue here, we got our engine parts, landing gear parts. I believe this is part of the folded wing mechanism. Again, let me show you the right way up. Alright, so again, nice details there in the engine there. You got your hose, you got your pistons, you got your landing gear there. Really nice. Here's your wheels. The wheels are not weighted, so maybe that's something if you're building this, you may want to get some weighted resin wheels, but in plastic, I mean, they look pretty good to me. More of your engine parts here. Really nice, really, really nice. All right, and the last set is two of the same. These are your bombs and rockets and fuel tanks. So focus. There's your fuel tanks, the two halves. There are your rockets with the cable. There's your bombs and two halves. So really nice, really cool. All right, let me reset the camera and show you the clear parts. All right, so here are the clear parts. Specifically right here, I'm showing you the main canopy parts. They're really, really nice and clear, which might be making it a little hard to see, even on on top of the instruction manual here. As you can see, it's pretty clear looking through these. So I'm going to try and just move it around, get some light from the reflection so you can see a little bit better. So these are nice and clear. You got, let me zoom in here, you can focus a little close. You see some of the details on it. Some of the parts even have the little rivets there. You can see that, some riveting. Well, the camera's going to pick it up. All right, but these are really nice and clear. Oh, there you go. You can see how nice they are. So that's the main canopy, and then the other piece here. These are the little windows. They go along the side of the aircraft, blinding lights, and so forth. You got your gun sight there. Again, really nice and clear. You can see how clear they are. Really cool. And the last piece that they have is the ball turret. Just to show you there in comparison to the rest. Again, really nice and clear. Focus the camera, you can see all the rivet detail on that as well. Now with all this glass, it's going to be a pain to mask by hand, so I have ordered the Edward masking set for these canopies for the Hobbyboss kit. So that's what I'll be using on this build. Alright, so that concludes what's in the box, and stay tuned next couple weeks for the start of this build. It is the holidays here, so you know, between the holidays and everything else that goes on in life, I'll start this project and post something up as soon as I can. Alright, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned. Enjoy the holidays. Bye-bye.